All right. On paper, this one looks like it's going to go the way of the computer as well. But we have Twitch user Tater, aka Coach Harry Munson, leading his 80 overall Baltimore Ravens down to Pittsburgh to take on the 81 overall Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see if the users can pick up their first victory of the week. For anyone who wasn't here, there's no beans. It's true, there are no beans until tonight's stream, assuming my Amazon package comes in. Appreciate you, Roddy. Pretty good running back matchup, Alvin Kamara versus Le'Veon Bell. Not only are we hoping to see the users pick up their first win of the week, we're also hoping for it because it would knock the Steelers out of the ranks of the unbeaten. So far, we will for sure have 3 unbeatens going into next week automatically because the 49ers have already won, so they're 4-0. The Panthers are on bye week, so they're not going to lose this week. They'll be 3-0. And then either the Titans or the Eagles has to win, so one of them will still be undefeated next week. So if the Steelers lose here, and of course whoever loses the Titans versus Eagles game, we could lose 2 unbeatens. They made a decision? Nice. Well, I'm glad they finally made a decision. What is this man doing? All right, there's your guy, Roddy. Roethlisberger. Tom Brady coming out. He dialed long distance a couple of times last week. Let's see what he does this week. Gonna be a QB shootout. We'll see. All right, we got Tom Brady versus Ben Roethlisberger. I gotta say, I hate Tom Brady. I'm rooting for the Ravens to win this one, but I'm rooting for Brady to get career injured. Like on the first play of the game. More likely to trade him. He can't be worse than luck. He can be. This one fielded by Harris at his 3-yard line. He brings it up to the 25, 26, and Tom Brady and company will take the field there for the first time in week 4. Brady had some big plays last week. There you get a look at his stat line of the season. 22 of 38, 441 yards. The only quarterback so far that we've seen out of all 4 games that has a positive touchdown to interception ratio. Ace formation for the Ravens. Kamara in the backfield, gets the handoff, goes straight up the middle. Fighting his way forward. He's going to have a gain of 14. They're only going to give him 13. I could have sworn he fell forward for that extra yard, but either way, he's happy. Thought he was going to whip and nay-nay on him, but turns out he's just signaling first down. 1st and 10 for the Ravens after the big initial run from Alvin Kamara. Two receivers left, one to the right. Kamara still in the backfield. Brady under center. Play fake to Kamara. Brady looking. We got a flag on the play. Brady's going to take a hit. He's going down for a big sack, and it's probably a holding penalty, so the sack is going to count.
Offense.
It is holding, and do they accept it? No, they decline just like they should have. So the loss of 7 counts. 2nd and 17 after the sack on Tom Brady. Brady looking to the left, hits Kamara out of the backfield. Kamara tries to run straight over, man, and he does. Breaks through 2 defenders, and he's able to pick up 12 yards here. 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. So, Ryan, I'm guessing obviously they picked the other guy since they didn't message me about it. But how did the other guys sound to you? Because obviously I wasn't there. I didn't get to hear it. Was it pretty good? Brady completes this one for 15 yards to Dorsett, who had one of those big plays from Brady last week. First down for the Ravens at the Pittsburgh 42. Well, he got 2 feet inbounds. Somehow, it was the same foot twice. It was like he hopped. BRB. All right, Ryan. I formation for the Ravens. Play fake. Under pressure, Brady goes down again. Steelers come up with their second sack of the game already. We're not even 3 minutes into this one. 2nd and 20 for the Ravens offense. It was a nice play fake. His both tackles just failed to give him enough time to do anything with it. Here we go. Brady in the gun. This one a handoff to Kamara, who starts up the middle, tries to cut back to the right, and it's going to be a gain of 3 and an injury. Here's another star down. We've seen Patrick Mahomes. We've seen Christian McCaffrey, and now we've seen Alvin Kamara all go down with big injuries this week so far. 3rd and 17 for the Ravens. They are just inside Pittsburgh territory. Brady back to throw. Needs 17 yards. He looks left. It's complete to Kirk. He's not going to have 17 yards. He's only going to get 16. It'll be 4th and 1. Pittsburgh able to hold them there, and this is going to be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Ideally, if you're the receivers coach, you really want to be coaching your players to run to the sticks. You can't run short on 3rd and long. But here we are. The kick is up. And it's got the distance. It's good. Robbie Gould puts this one through. Baltimore takes the early 3-0 lead. Who thinks the Ravens are going to win? Or do you think the Steelers are going to continue the computer dominance against us this week? There's the kickoff, and this one is into the end zone. Bring it out to the 25, and that's where Roethlisberger and Le'Veon Bell and company will take over. Tough call. Roethlisberger's playing like a beast here. Hey, what's up, GOAT man? Welcome. 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but I can guarantee you, 1, he probably won't have that great of a game this time. And 2, he probably won't do that well if a user picks him up. No worries, Phoenix. Welcome in. Coming in at the same time as GOAT man. How you doing, bro? Roethlisberger back to throw, looking. Rolling out to the left. He's going to take off. And he's going to be taken down. But it's going to come back anyway because this has to be holding on the Steelers.
Holding offense.
Laramie Tunsil, Mr. Gas Mask and a Bong himself, is going to be the culprit here. Back him up 10 yards. 1st and 20 now. Roethlisberger, delayed handoff to Le'Veon Bell, who needlessly tries to juke to the right. Gains 5. Wasn't too bad. Got one more night before your weekend. Nice. I've got the rest of, before I go to bed this morning, and then I've got tonight, and then I go back to work unless I call out sick. You have not had your game. I was hoping that you would be here and possibly your opponent. You're playing Snag Up Kid this week. It's you versus the Colts, but I don't think he'll be here. We'll see. Roethlisberger drops back to throw, looks right, hits Richardson Jr., and that one's going to be good for 13 yards. So I will let you and Goatman paper, rock, scissors for who wants to go next. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 here for the Steelers. I don't know if either one of you is on like a time crunch or anything. Yeah, Roddy's game was actually really good until the last couple of minutes. Bell in motion out of the backfield to the right. Will line up as the single wide receiver down there. This one complete to the tight end, Njoku. And Baltimore, Nwosu, has an injury. Not sure how bad it is. All right, so Phoenix's game against Snag-Up Kid will come next. This one a handoff to Le'Veon Bell, and he's getting ripped down by the face mask. Violent takedown there. That's going to add 15 yards on.
Face mask. Defense.
And the star wide receiver for Pittsburgh, Michael Thomas, is now injured. What is up this week? We are seeing a lot of injuries. Roethlisberger under center. Ball at the Ravens 47. Tyler Higbee in motion right to left, then back over to the fullback position. Bell gets the handoff. He fumbles on the tackle. Who recovered that? I can't tell. Looked like he got pulled down by his face mask, but they're not going to call the penalty. Is it even really a fumble? The Ravens came up with the recovery, but I'm not sure if it's really a fumble. Was his knee down? Are they going to review this one? The Ravens are getting credit for the fumble recovery at least. And the booth is going to take another look at this one.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, Phoenix. Roddy's game went into it literally was 3 minutes and 1 second to go, I think. And the score was 3-0. And his team was driving down the field. And they could have easily, mind you, have taken a field goal and tied it. But Andrew Luck decided to get greedy. He got a good play on, converted a first down, and then took a sack, and then the next play threw a pick six. Bell gets the handoff, gets rocked after a gain of 2. In case you missed it, the fumble was overturned, and the Steelers offense got the ball back. Here we go. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 4 receivers bunched in. Looks over to the left. This one complete to Richardson, and it's going to be a first down. Going into the second quarter, your score, Baltimore 3, Pittsburgh 0. Pittsburgh has the ball deep inside Baltimore territory, and they're on the move. He can go to a shitty state nobody likes. Yeah, but Nebraska doesn't have a football team. It is a close one for now. So far, the game of the week was the user game, Browns versus Raiders. Roethlisberger, play fake to Bell. Plenty of time. Bell wide open in front of him. He looks left and throws it. Almost intercepted. There was nowhere for his receiver to try and make a play there. Told you, Roethlisberger probably wasn't going to play like his stats show when he's actually playing on screen. Welcome back, Ryan. Roethlisberger in the gun. Bell was off to his left, and Bell's going to catch this one out of the backfield. He's going to gain 1. Roethlisberger now 4 or 5 for 21 yards. If he had come down with it, right? The disgust in Oblivion's voice when he said the Patrick Mahomes got injured, though, in that one. And did not come back for the rest of the game. 3rd and 10 here. If the Ravens defense holds, this would be a 51-yard field goal attempt. Roethlisberger back to throw, looking. He's under pressure. Over the middle, and the defense gives up a big first down completion. Steelers first down at the Ravens 18. Hey, that's awesome, man. Appreciate you letting me know. I figured that's where you went to either to see if you were allowed to tell me who got the part or what you were allowed to discuss. But, sick. So apparently I've been cast as a role in a new indie game that I've been telling you guys about. Ryan here is a big part of that game as well. This one, a completion to Njoku and a touchdown for the Steelers. The Ravens give this one up, and the Steelers are going to take a lead. Thanks, Roddy. Appreciate you. Out of curiosity, Ryan, how was the other guy's audition? I didn't get, obviously, I wasn't there to hear it. Although, if they listened to it on stream, I could go back and watch the VOD. Oh, he took out the pylon cam. Good job, Njoku. Way to...
Personal foul. 69. Offense. He was giving them the business.
Thank you so much for the 69 biddies, Roddy. And that's going to be a 7-point drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Your score now, Baltimore 3, Pittsburgh 7, with 4:04 to go in the first half. And my mom just called. Don't know why, not answering. Sorry, Mom. Maybe later. I wonder if she knows. Did her spidey sense start tingling? Ryan came in and gave good news, and now Mom wants to know about it. Either that or she heard that I got a job interview. Although I don't know how she would have heard that because I haven't told anybody except I was in Zombie Dre's stream last night and I told him. But I have an interview on Thursday morning for a potential job here in LA that would actually make me move from Tennessee to LA and stop traveling. This one, a handoff to Austin Eckler, the backup running back. He's going to lose a yard on this one. 2nd and 11. It's for me. Oh. I was like, wait, what? Why is she calling me? Why didn't she just call you directly then? Brady under center. Ravens trail by 4. This one, a handoff, stretch play to the right for Eckler. And he's going to pick up 6 yards this time. 3rd and 5. Get that coach off the field. He doesn't belong out there. Throw the flag, ref. First time listening to everyone's audition. We spent 5 hours between you and another. Acting was true. Some of your voice and acting made it more real. Nice. Well, that's a nice compliment. I mean, obviously getting the role is a compliment, but like the reason why I got the role is a nice compliment. Baltimore unsuccessful in picking up that first down, punts it away, and the Steelers will take over at their own 27-yard line. Mom wanted to tell you about your new yeah, maybe she's the one with the big news. We just thought I had news. Roethlisberger throws this one off to the left to Richardson. This one's going to be a gain of 10. She actually just sent me a text and said, I need I need you to call me right away. She doesn't need me to call her right away. At least she actually told me why. Apparently there's a recall on my car, but
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
you know who the new dad is?
Proudly presents to you your glorious mod, Glorious Idea Heartily.
Appreciate the 101 biddies. And appreciate it, Ryan. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, apparently my car has a recall notice, but I already knew about that. Apparently they need to do like a safety system update. Roethlisberger completes this one out in the flat to Njoku. He's now 8 of 9 for 89 and a touchdown. Clearly right there. Roethlisberger under pressure. Throws it deep over the right. It's tipped again, and it's going to fall out of bounds. Ravens with both linebackers walked up on the line. Bell sent out of the backfield to line up at wide receiver. Roethlisberger looking over the middle to Njoku, and it's going to fall incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Steelers at the Ravens 42 with 1:35 to go in the first half. Roethlisberger looking, has his man in the backfield, and he's still in the backfield. He loses 2 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 13. This would be a 61-yard field goal. They're in no man's land here. Their kicker can't make that. But they're damn sure going to try. From 61 yards out. It's up, and it's about 58 yards short. The Ravens will take over in Steelers territory. After a missed field goal, what a shame. Tom Brady will lead the Ravens out and starting from the Steelers' 49-yard line. Why does Brady have to be wearing my favorite number, by the way? Like, come on now. Yeah, Ryan, I just assumed that they had either picked the other guy or still hadn't gotten to the callback auditions yet. Because I haven't heard anything from anybody about it other than, yeah, we're going to listen to it. So that's pretty cool. Gain of 9 from Brady on the slant there. 2nd and 1. Brady back to throw again. This one complete to Dorsett. It's dropped. Brady now has no incompletions. Dorsett has this one ripped out of his hands, but I think he somehow managed to get that one back in the dog pile. There's like 4 Steelers jerseys here. And yes, he did manage to somehow get that ball back. Brady with 5 wide in the gun, nobody in the backfield. Steps up, looks left, hits Austin Eckler, and Baltimore is going to call their first timeout. What a fortuitous break for the Ravens there. Dorsett atoning for his mistake, though. 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line. 46 seconds to go. Baltimore with 2 timeouts. 2nd and 3. Let's see if they can take the lead here. As much as we dislike Tom Brady, we want there to be no more unbeaten teams. Except for me. Only the Titans can be unbeaten. 16-0, baby. Let's go. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll see what happens. This one complete. And that'll be 3rd and inches here. It's a tough decision. The amount of times listening to both takes multiple times. Great to hear both. Imagine the character. I don't know how many Gesicki dragging a man. This one good for 23 yards. I was gonna say how many takes did the other guy submit. Clock rolling. Ravens now down to the Steelers 5. Look at him just drag the man like he's taking out last week's garbage. Hey, did they replace this pylon cam while we were down on the other side of the field? Because Njoku broke it last time. Here we go. First and goal. Clock rolling. Just under 20 seconds to play. Trips bunch tight to the right. Brady calling an audible. Looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Complete to Dorsett. Touchdown Ravens. They wanted that other voice for a guard. I didn't know they still even wanted that. I thought because they didn't message me about the guard thing when they told me about the lines they wanted, like callback or whatever. But that's cool. So I'll also be a guard. Nice. Nice. Also, how's my mom getting a recall notice for my car? Never mind, I think I know. I listed her address on my, when I renewed my registration with the state of Tennessee so that she could mail it to me, because they wouldn't let me renew my registration online with California residency. Never mind, I know the answer. Nelson fields this kickoff, and he's going to try and roll his way to the 30, but he's going to come up at the 29. 6 seconds to go in the first half. The Ravens lead. It'll either be a guard or an NPC-related character. Nice. Pretty cool. And that's going to do it for the first half. Ravens take the lead towards the end of that one. And our score at halftime is Baltimore 10, Pittsburgh 7. There you get a look at the Ravens leading every stat. Not by much, but a lead is a lead. Yo, Petrie. Thank you so much for the 5-month resub. You old sauced up greasy ass whore. And thank you for the host. Appreciate you. How you doing today? You been door dashing? Petrie's on bye week this week, so he doesn't actually have anybody that he has to cheer for this week. Tennessee to Cali is such a dramatic change. Well, I've been working in Cali for like a year and a half, but last year I had time to fly back to Tennessee and actually renew my registration in person. So I didn't have to worry about providing, my proof of residency or whatever. But this time when I tried to provide it, it wouldn't let me renew it. So I had to list my mom's address so that she would get it, and then she could mail it to me. Roethlisberger handing off to Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to pick up 1. 2nd and 9 at the 25 out here to start the second half. Yeah, I just saw your post in the Discord today. I do like Cuphead, but I haven't played it much. It's literally the only game I've ever bought for the Xbox. Safety blitz coming from the Ravens. Roethlisberger not under any pressure at all. Completes this one to Njoku. Roethlisberger actually playing pretty well. 10 of 13, 93 yards and a touchdown. Later today, you'll be dashing today. So, did you choose DoorDash because it was the best, or because it pays the most, or because it's the most common in your area? Like, what made you choose DoorDash over, say, Uber Eats or Grubhub or, Postmates? Roethlisberger, handoff to Bell, who runs off right tackle. And this one good for 7 yards. That'll be 2nd and 4 at the 45. 2 receivers stacked to the top of your screen. Bell blown up as soon as he touches the ball. That linebacker probably could have taken the handoff if it had been about a second later. 3rd and 6. Steelers with trips bunched in tight to the right. Roethlisberger back to throw, looking right, complete to Njoku. No, Njoku drops this one after the linebacker making the play. Hey, what's up, Capital Cool? How you doing? Welcome. Willing to donate $10K. Oh, God. Go on. What's your question? A day I'll be ready. Because it's more popular in your area. Okay. This punt sails through the back of the end zone and looked like maybe even through the uprights. Give them 3 points. It's a tie game now. Tom Brady leads the Ravens back out onto the field. And is Kamara back? You see the game AI says he is, but let's see if he's actually here. I formation, and it is Eckler in the backfield, not Kamara. Play fake. Brady looking, throwing over the middle, complete to Dorsett. Dorsett is having a great game. Brady is 11 of 11 for 112 yards and a touchdown. Here we go. First down for the Ravens. Just over 3 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. I formation. Dorsett motioning right to left, coming in closer to the line. Brady looking over the middle. Dangerous throw, but complete to Dorsett. That'll be, what, a 3-yard gain? Brady, delayed play fake, throws to Dorsett on the jailbreak screen. Takes a big hit, but he's going to take this one for a first down, and he's out of bounds at the 50. That's his 7th catch of the game for 59 yards and a touchdown. Let's see, what was your question here? Wait, what was his question? Why we ban him? Unban him. Dorsett with another big play. I don't have the answer for your question, though, Capital Cool. DM him my money. 1874, 1892. I'll go with, I don't know, fucking 1901. No 10K for me. Oh. I'm going to unban Capital Cool, but if, because it wasn't troll yet. Eckler with a handoff, starting right, goes up the middle. No 10K for any of you, big rip. Aww. I want the answer, though. I don't even know why. Only a hint of trolling. Yeah, that one didn't need a ban. Not yet, anyway. Brady in the gun. Looking right. Completes to Gesicki. And that's a gain of 6. Brady hasn't missed yet. 15 of 15, 156 yards and a touchdown. And if your star running back was injured and you had Tom Brady, you'd probably be throwing a lot too. Weak eye formation. Eckler gets the ball, runs up the left weak side for a gain of 2. Roddy says it is actually $18.92. He wants his money. I'm on mobile again and the app sucks. Womp womp. Brady in the shotgun, but the play is not going to get launched in time, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Yeah, Phoenix, that's why I said like a day I'd be ready. Like, it wasn't there yet, but I feel it. Like, my spidey senses were tingling. It's just a little premature there. Hey, Snag Up Kids here. No worries, Snag. But if you're here now, Brady under pressure, looking right, rolling out, takes a big hit, but complete to Gesicki. Gain of 1. It's you versus Phoenix, so if y'all are both here, you're definitely coming next. You're actually coming next either way, because Phoenix needs to go to bed. Yeah, you're 0-3, Snag. Your team blows. But despite being 0-3, you're not the worst team in the league. Brady back to throw. 3rd and 7 at the 11. Under pressure, he's going to go down. He gets taken from behind. Pretty sure Giselle's done that to him a few times. 4th and 16, and the Ravens will have to settle for a field goal. People will be more likely to believe you if you say 10,000 bits. I actually thought he meant 10,000 bits, even assuming that he was being completely honest. Man, if somebody actually donated 10,000 bits at one time, I don't even know what I would do. That'd be sick. Adea has actually done that once, not in bit form, but in dollar form, which was incredibly generous. Is your kicker okay? I don't know. I don't know a damn thing about your team other than you're 0-3. And Robbie Gold knocks this one through. The Ravens take a 6-point lead with 4:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Baltimore 13, Pittsburgh 7. Nope. Nope. Stop it, Roddy. You too, Adea. Stop it. How many chairs? Now at redacted.com. I hate you. This kickoff fielded in the end zone and taking a knee. Roethlisberger will lead the Steelers back out, trailing by 6. So far, Baltimore is in position to knock off an unbeaten and pick up the users' first victory of the week. No, Roddy, I don't. Throwing to the right, Njoku in the intended target, but this one broken up by Jonathan Cyprian. What's your question, Petrie? Fuck me. Everybody's got a question now. Everybody's a fucking comedian. So where's my fucking money? Is there a cure for my full, luxurious head of hair yet? I don't know. Well, it looks like Roethlisberger was trying to hit the Gatorade cooler on that one. That'll be 3rd and 10. Spoiler alert, he did not hit the Gatorade. The dinner first. How many times I gotta tell you? 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Receivers trips, bunch to the right. I actually don't like apples. Roethlisberger no, he escapes the sack. He's moving out to the right. He escapes the sack again. No, but not a 3rd time. And Ndamukong Suh drills him in the ass. 4th and 13. Roethlisberger escaped the same man twice, but his prison sentence wasn't over. He did not get a stay of execution. He gets taken down, and we're going to see the punt team. Voice actors will drink apple juice sometimes before during session to not avoid acid in the... Wait, huh? Yeah, see, I dislike the taste of apples, TBH. Austin trying to fight his way for more yards, ends up bringing this one out to the 36. Dorsett with 8 receptions for 79 yards and a touchdown. When we're hungry. And a sauce. Strong I formation for the Ravens. Sanders in motion from left to right. This one intended for Sanders and caught for a gain of 4. Brady still hasn't missed. Not averaging very many yards per completion, but he's getting the job done. He's 17 of 17 for 160-something yards and a touchdown. I like apple pie, but that's only because it's loaded with a lot of cinnamon and sugar. Brady, play fake, looking left, and that's going to be Brady's first incompletion of the game. Not sure who the intended target was. Looks like Emmanuel Sanders, but that's going to be 3rd and 5. I actually do not get the reference, Roddy. I'm sorry. If I say I get the reference, do I get 10,000 bits? Brady back to throw, looking right. It's intercepted. And Brady gonna Brady after all. Adams comes up with a big clutch interception for the Steelers, and Roethlisberger will take his team back out onto the field at the Ravens' 47. Was worried for a minute. I like apple sauce. I like apple juice. I like apple pie. Although it's not my favorite, I'd be lying if I said it was. I hate the taste of just plain apples. I like the synthetic apple flavor of like candy, like green apple Jolly Ranchers and that kind of stuff. I like that flavor, but I don't like just apples. Roethlisberger back to throw, looking left, hits Wilson on the left sideline, who jukes the first defender and gets up to the 40-yard line, a gain of 8. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the game. Steelers win, calling. Phoenix has seen this story one too many times to avoid as. Oh, okay. Delay handoff to Le'Veon Bell. He's picked up and suplexed backwards, and he's going to come up with an injury. He's selling that WWE move really well. Let's see if he comes back out for the finisher. 3rd and 1. Sir, you were holding your left hip. Now you're holding your right wrist. I don't understand. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Ball at the Ravens 39 with 2.5 minutes to go. Both teams with all of their timeouts. Handoff to Collins, and he's stopped at a gain of half a yard. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Steelers don't have a choice. They have to go for it. You could take a field goal here and rely on your defense, but you pretty much have to go for it. Here they come, I formation. Ravens with both linebackers walked up, both outside linebackers walked up on the line, showing blitz. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And Roethlisberger and his coach are going to talk this one over, see if they've gotten on the same page. It's totally real. Bruh, if it's actually real. Look, they're not going to run it this time. Roethlisberger with nobody in the backfield, 5 wide, looking over the middle, complete to Richardson. This one down to the Ravens 25. Listen, if it was actually real and he sent you $10,000, I would expect at least a little donation. Roethlisberger over the right, complete to Wilson, no one home. Touchdown Steelers. If it's actually real, Adea is banned. Big ol' rip. And the Steelers, the only mistake they made there is leaving too much time on the clock for the Ravens. You gotta wonder if that was busted coverage because there was nobody around him. You see the safety trying to make his way over, but he's halfway across the field. If it was real, I'd buy you a copy of Madden Fat Cores 20. Them X-Fat Cores. The extra point is up. And it's good. Pittsburgh takes a 1-point lead. With 1:42 to go in the game, this one's a close one. Baltimore 13, Pittsburgh 14. Harris fields this one at his own 5. He only brings it up to the 24. So Tom Brady gets another chance to add to his legacy and add another fourth quarter comeback to his resume. 1:39 to go. 3 timeouts. They only need a field goal. So you have the entire field and the entire clock to play with. Brady back to throw, looking right, dumps it over the middle to his tight end, Gesicki. And that one's going to be a 21-yard gain. The clock goes just under a minute and a half to play. Ravens hurry up to the line. 3 receivers to the right, tight end to the left. Brady looking left, almost intercepted. Ravens dodge a bullet there. Honestly, at this point, if somebody did gift me Madden 20, I'd be a little upset. Because I said I would play any gifted game on stream, which would obligate me to play on Madden 20. But I wouldn't restart the league on Madden 20 because Madden 21 will be out before the end of the year. The only thing I'm waiting on is to get a PS5 for it. Brady, under pressure, throws it to Eckler on the screen, but this one's going to be a loss of 3, and Baltimore's going to have to call a timeout. 3rd and 13. The Ravens may not even get a chance to throw a pick in the end zone. Brady under center, looking, throwing right. He's got a man. Christian Kirk, complete. Manages to get both feet in bounds, and Brady has eclipsed the 200-yard mark today. Snag cheering on the Raiders. I mean, wow. Well, maybe he cheered on the Raiders, but he's cheering on the Steelers. And that puts Baltimore in the catbird seat here. They would only have a 44-yard field goal attempt here if they needed to do that. Powell gets this one. He runs it for 2 yards, and now Pittsburgh going to be the one calling the timeout. 2nd and 8. Ravens have the ball at the 25. 1:06 to go. They only need a field goal, but if they screw this up and the Steelers get the ball back with enough time, they would only need a field goal. Hand off to Powell, who runs up the right side. Excuse me. That's a gain of 2 with 1:01 to play, 3rd and 5. If the Steelers come up with a stop here, you got to wonder if the Steelers can get their own miracle. Schultz in motion, right to left across the formation. Powell in the backfield. A handoff to Powell, and he's stopped for a loss of 1. Steelers call their final timeout, and the Ravens will be on to attempt a game-leading field goal. You can't call it winning yet because the Steelers are going to get another shot here. Imagine if in the final minute we get 3 lead changes. Well, I guess it'd be technically 2 lead changes. The kick is up. And it's good. Baltimore takes a 16-14 lead with 54 seconds remaining. Should have a channel point option for Servo D voice request. I mean, the Servo D voice is pretty much just my Solid Snake voice, but a little deeper. And not even much deeper. Steelers conserving clock here. They're going to take this kickoff and kneel it down in the end zone. Roethlisberger with a good stat line, 13 of 19, 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. But good isn't enough to beat Tom Brady today. Roethlisberger's going to have to come up great here in the final 54 seconds. Nobody in the backfield, 5 wide, Roethlisberger with time. Looking to throw, he's under pressure, he rolls out to the right. He manages to avoid the sack, but only just barely. Baltimore has an injured player on the play. Maybe 2,000 channel points. We'll see. Let's hear your solid snake. Oblivion beat DPB in Hell in a Cell. Roethlisberger back to throw. He's under pressure. The tackle successfully defends that man. And Roethlisberger complete for the first down. You see the Baltimore team on the sidelines all trying to signal incomplete, but that's a first down. Sorry to tell you, Baltimore. Hey, what's up, Captain? How you doing? I don't remember. Probably not. Ooh, that second foot might not be in bounds. Never mind. The booth is not going to review it. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. 43 seconds to go. No timeouts. They only need a field goal. Roethlisberger over to the right. Incomplete, which is probably for the best because it was only going to be about a 4-yard gain, and the clock would have been rolling. Ace formation for the Steelers. Baltimore looking to come up with a big stop and seal this one away. Roethlisberger looking to throw, steps up, looks to the right, and throws to the chain gang. Incomplete again. 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger drops back, looking to throw again, and he goes down. Jarrett coming up with the big sack, and now it's all or nothing for the Steelers. Clock continues to roll. Ravens need one more stop. Here it is. 4th and 17. Roethlisberger looking, still looking, all day. He's not going to do it. He's going to get sacked, fumble it, and his line will recover, but it's not going to matter. The Ravens seal the cardiac win here at the end, and Tom Brady is going to take the field in victory formation. The users pick up their first victory of Week 4, and we see a team tumble from the ranks of the unbeaten. Cat. Damn, Leia. There you see the post-game stats. Ravens lead in every category except takeaways, but where it's most important is the final score. Roethlisberger shaking his head, knowing that good wasn't good enough today. Your final score, Baltimore 16, Pittsburgh 14.